So John Spence, I'm Cabinet Member for Heritage, Culture and Arts and Essex County Council, along with other things.
And why have you been here today at the Essex Record Office addressing a group of invited guests regarding big money?
A group of invited guests. We've been oversubscribed. We've had to lay out extra seats. It's absolutely wonderful. We brought together partners from the fund giving sectors, from local authorities, from arts organisations all across Essex. Why? Because we have a very rich heritage. We can make it richer if we get our fair share of the sort of funding that is available, if we work with people like the Arts Council, the Heritage Lottery Fund, the Big Lottery, in order to optimise this. And why is it important to us? Because we want to be a top quality county. We want people to want to live here, to site their businesses here, to grow prosperity here. They will do that more likely if they have a great heritage, culture and arts offering. The track record of this is quite clear, the evidence is profound. Our Chief Executive shared a story from Swindon where you'd had a local neighbourhood group wanting to take over a really run-down part of the town and premises. They kept saying no on health and safety grounds. Eventually they relented, and what was dreadfully degenerated was transformed into a glorious blossom. We can do that. We'll do that in specific parts. But more importantly for me is across the whole of Essex, understanding that in these days of austerity, I don't like the word austerity, but when there's not much money around, if you work together, you enable communities to grow what they want to do, and you make this a better place. The vision is that Essex, which is a marvellous, magical county, much misunderstood, will be a county where people really understand the quality of what it has to offer. If we share together all that is going on, if we understand the ambitions that people have, and we as a county council enable and facilitate a thriving heritage, culture and arts sector, to give the place the soul that differentiates it.
Why is it that Marconi seems to be the forgotten figure?
Why, I've only been a county councillor for 3 years, so I can't say what went before. What I do know is that there's a centenary coming up, and centenaries are great catalysts. I don't know, I know that the items that he left as legacies went to Oxford. I would have to believe that there are ways you could get some of those back on long-term loan and permanent loan. We saw schemes today which might be the availability of bringing all the interested parties together. I don't want to own this, I don't want it to be an Essex thing, it should be a Chelmsford thing, a Chelmsford community thing. Let's understand what we can do. If he has been forgotten, I don't recognise it actually. I do understand people are very frustrated by the fact that we don't have a National Radio Museum or a Marconi Museum, whatever. The Hall Street exhibition was excellent. Let's understand how we build on that and see what we can do from this day forward.
Thank you, Councillor Spence, for your time.